Today I'm on a mission, which is to buy indoor plants for the house. Now I know a lot of you have that same dilemma. You know, where do we find the best house plants and at the most affordable price? So my friends and I discuss this all the time, and one of my favorite places to visit is this spot along EDSA. Some of you know it as EDSA Centerpiece, or some of you know it as Eaton. And on Sundays they have a plant market and food market, so they have really affordable prices and lots of really good options. So I'm gonna check it out, and I'm looking for mini plants to make mini like centerpieces for tables, or just accent pieces to brighten up the home, because to me a home isn't a home without plants and greenery to warm it up. So let's see what they have to offer today. As you can see, there's a lot going on in this market. It looks like a mini Chatuchak in Bangkok or Thailand, and you got a lot of food. Earlier there were clothes, lots of accessories, and a little bit further up are the plants, and that's what I'm excited to see. Oh, you're selling the air plants?
Yes.
How much are your air plants?
They start from 100 each. This variety. You have this for 1,000.
So, pros of an air plant. It's really low maintenance. So those of you who are plant murderers and your plants are constantly dying, try going for this, because as Gary was explaining, maybe if you live in a very dry area, like you're always in aircon or something and not much humidity, just spray it every other day or dip it in water upside down just every other day also, and that's it. Otherwise, if your windows are open or there's a lot of humidity in there, you don't have to touch it. That's it. Super low maintenance. So a tip that I have for those of you who are going shopping in bazaars or you're on a mission, make a list, because it's so easy to get overwhelmed. Like, I'm overwhelmed right now. I'm looking at everything and I want to buy everything and I don't know where to start. So you kind of get that like shopping anxiety. So I made a list on my phone. And another important thing, get measurements like ceiling height if you're buying a tree to put inside or a tall plant. So first on my list, I am going to look for the mini plants to make my centerpieces on. Although air plants were on my list, what I like to do is I scout around. I go around, ask about prices, so I have an idea of the general cost of everything, and then you can sort of negotiate from there. Always negotiate. Magkano yung retal mo? 30. Okay. These I absolutely love because they're so lush, they're so green, and they're also relatively easy to maintain, and they do well indoors from my experience. So tip when you're buying orchids, look for the ones that have a lot of buds like this. Because the more of these you have, the more time it has to bloom and it will last longer. Diba? Correct ba yun? Herbs, 3 for 100. Not bad. Ito naman magkano to?
250.
Pwede siya pang indoor?
Pwede po.
Hindi naman kailangan ng masyadong maaraw or
Opo.
anything.
Paarawan din naman kahit once a week.
Once a week. And then yung watering niya.
Ano, pagka nasa loob po siya kahit every other day.
Every other day. Basta, gusto siya basta. Okay, so I'm in the seafood area. Just so you guys know what else this market has to offer. Woo! Fish. Do you like chicken heads? Mmm, yummy. And then all the gulay and produce and stuff. Ooh, I'm gonna buy mangoes.
Big!
Galing.
Maras mo?
Ah, di maras? For sure?
Kasi dyan lang.
So all this plant shopping has made me really thirsty, and now I'm looking at all the juice options. Nice. Yummy! Many options. Okay, so this is my stash of the day. I negotiated 200 pesos for this. Also these two, 200 pesos each for dwarf buko, which actually does well indoors. After a while, if it's starting to look a bit depressed, then you replant it somewhere. But those are dwarf buko, so they don't grow very tall, and you can harvest it not too long from now. These are my air plants. I have my mini plants in here, moss, and this one also came out to 200 pesos. The air plants I negotiated down to, this was 55 pesos from 60 pesos. And well, the baby rattan and stuff that came out to, I think 30 pesos each. The other mini plants were like 3 for 100 or even less than that. So again, pretty reasonable, not too expensive or anything. And now I'm gonna put together my centerpieces to make my home even happier. So this is what I'm gonna do with a little bowl and the mini plants I bought in the market. It's really easy, and like I said, it's easy to put on any table. You can put it on a cute stool, anything, and it'll brighten up the house. Now this bowl is a little deep, so I'm just gonna put crumpled newspaper at the bottom just to make it more shallow. And I think I'll start with this rattan. Put that right here. And this is super easy, like anyone can do this. And you know, some people remove the plant from the plastic or the pot and replant it. But I like keeping it individual because it makes it easier, like in case one of them dies or I need to water one. Or I mean, if it gets, you know, like I need to change the newspaper or something, it's easy to just remove everything. So I'll keep it there, keep it in the plastic. And then I'm gonna take some of this moss. And I'm just gonna put it around. And then you get your spray, and it's easy to maintain. Just a little spritz to keep it fresh every day. And again, since I kept everything individually potted, it's really easy to remove it in case you need to give one more attention to the other. Now for my air plants, I like to take little knickknacks for, you know, glasses you have at home, even like a candle holder, anything, this accent piece, and you literally just put the air plants in whatever you want. And it just completely brightens up the home. That's it. Look how cute. I mean, it's a candle holder that has no candle in it. You put it on any table, and there you have it. Easy to do ways to brighten up your home and make it feel cozier. Ta-da. I hope you guys enjoyed my first video. This channel is gonna have a mix of everything, basically whatever interests me, or if you have any awesome suggestions that I like, then I might feature it or I might make a video about it. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel on YouTube, which is Xandra Rocha, and don't forget to follow me on Instagram, which is also Xandra Rocha, and also on Facebook, Xandra Rocha. So follow me and keep updated, and I hope to keep you guys entertained, and I hope to still have a bunch of really fun, awesome ideas. So that's it. First one of the day.